Hello everyone. Hello guys. Let's wait a couple of minutes. Welcome to another episode of our review. This time there are only five of participants, but this time we have three acting shots and with pretty strong animation, so that I hope that would be interesting. If you can hear me, if everything okay, please write me down in chat. Hope everything is okay. Oh yes. Hello guys. Actually, I forgot for I not expected that uh, that would be a lot of acting shots and with the dialogues. So I not expected that and didn't put it in the conditions. Now I correct a little bit conditions. So next time, um, I hope everyone will add this transcription of your dialogues, because I can't understand clear sometimes, especially when character trying to cry and say something. So I am not native speaker, so for me it's a little bit difficult. So could you tell me please, um, Posali, are you here, or we can start? I don't know. We can start just in the line you sent me. This your applications. I hope it is you, Logrand. I don't know. I don't. It's difficult to understand who is writing, because uh, there are only your nicknames in the chat. So let's start with Posali. So she wrote that she is beginner animator, or you, if you are here, please let me know. And this is one of my practice shots that I'd like to include in my reel. So let me switch for this shot and maybe push the play. And hoping for your feedback to improve it significantly. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes, that is great, big work. Big work you've done here in this scene, and that is amazing that you're including the references, because it's difficult to predict or imagine what kind of movement you used, and what was the idea, the original idea of the references. First of all, I want to say that in scenes like this, I can see that this animator, this shot was done by experienced animator. So he's playing with the weight shifting pretty accurate. This is he's like he moves like, like cartoony character, but everything is done pretty clear here. So all these jumps, all this, we can see that the character is start falling here, and after that she or she, maybe she, he, the character, okay, just moving his feet under the body here in this moment. So let's get started from the very beginning. I need to see this. I will point your attention to weight shifting in this shot. So we need to be pretty careful with that, because if you move the character settle, if you use settle movement but not in maybe in wrong direction, the character the weight wouldn't work, and it's difficult to get the clear movement and believable movement. As you can see here, so when the character stands on the staying on the one leg and doing this movement, we can see this line. I think he stands almost in a straight line, but we also can see that the weight starts moving here. So he's like starts falling down in this in this direction, and after that he is balancing, and yeah, he starts falling. It's pretty subtle, pretty small movement. This line we can see, yes. So he starts falling here, and as he starts falling, he move another leg to catch himself in this in the after this falling. So you can see here, he started falling and put the leg to not fall down, yes. And after that he is changing this direction. So he starts, so this is our point where he's standing, where he's standing, and he starts falling this way. And after that, all this all this movement based on this changing of his falling directions. So after he starts falling here, he moves his leg here, opposite leg, yeah, to make an let me check the word. Yeah, to get the support. Still apologize for that. There's simply words I can't remember. And the most important thing happens here. So he stands on also on only one point, but all the direction shows us that he's falling down in this direction. And after that he has a jump and moves, and also changing the legs position to support himself. Yes. So we have three changes of direction. Yes, this one on the left, after that on the right, after that again small. I'm not sure that we can say that this is the changing direction. Okay, he just balancing here somewhere in the middle between these 2 points, and after that he is changing this direction, and after that jumping and changing the legs position to get a support here. And let's get back to your scene now and check if it works pretty well. Yes. Yes, I'm decided to, I apologize, I will answer in English because this is for international audience, this stream for international audience. Yes, this is the review, the second session. Let's check. So this is the first. I think if the character in this pose, if the character should stay for a long time, for a couple of seconds, this pretty balanced pose, because if we draw a straight line, yes, across the across this legs position when he has a support position, so the weight is pretty balanced here, so we can stay in this position for a long time, I think, with no yes, it's difficult, but for the human who trained a lot, that is not a big deal, but if, as we remember from previous from your reference, so in general I want to say that if you want to study how body mechanics works, you need to study before, you need to try to copy the real action. For example, this work, Ruslan has this amazing, I love this David Tork's so I subscribed on his page actually, and he moves like, you know, like animation character. So if you want to work with body mechanics, and you should copy first the real human movement, because when you work, if you have no enough experience and you working with the already done, how to say, stylized animation, that is difficult to find some base points to what base point and key poses, you know, how it works in real life, because here is not perfect all the poses. For example, this last jump done a little bit strange because he almost stuck here, his pelvis stuck, and after that he just as for me, I would add a little subtle movement ups and down, you know, holding but not stacking on the one point. That's because I highly recommend to work with the real references. So let's continue. As you remember, I noticed that here is the pose where he starts falling down on left side. So you need to hi Hello. Yes, hello everyone again who join us. Uh, so this we need to change this pose for exactly what we saw on those reference. I think it should work some like and after let me check if he moves with right leg. Yeah, and also as you can see, he has a pretty strong twist in his torso. So we can see his backside here. Yes, completely. We can see everything, and we also can see his face, and we can see. So if we turn him up a little bit, we will see his chest. So he has almost I know more than 90 degrees twist in his torso, and that's important because this is beautiful exaggerated pose which we can also use here. So I recommend to point attention to this kind of stuff. And after that we change in the legs, and let's check. Yes, also as you can see, so when he is changing the legs, he is falling this direction, he starts falling opposite direction. So when you put in your both legs, you still stabilized here. So the weight shifted completely between both legs, and he is pretty balanced. That you should see also. And let me check this pose here. Yeah, and as you can see, this silhouette works pretty well, so we can draw a line of action here, and all these, you know, hands and legs are like in, you know, like he's like a snake. So everything is like everything moves, and movement pretty like a liquid, like how to say, I forgot this word. So flows, yes, the movement is flows. Yes, the references with sword is fantastic. So you need to pay attention. If I recommend, if you are a beginner, you need to start to draw the lines directly on the movie, on your video reference. So if you find the key pose, you just start doing something like this. First of all, find the line of action. Yes, maybe it should flow like this. After that, draw this line. After that, draw this line, and you will see, and also put some add some joints to see how they connected to the body. And when you draw these lines, you see the pose pretty clear, because everyone, even not if you have no enough experience, every human on this planet will answer me how many degrees are here in this angle. you know, it's about 15 or 10, 15. Then we can see also, if we draw this straight line, we also can see that this is also about 15 degrees. And your eye will see all those angles, and you will put this pose pretty so I think putting the pose will take much easier in this if you use this technique, especially if you are beginner. And the same here, yes, you can see all at the same time. So he's not he or she, the characters, she is not falling, she starts. So let's get back. On your reference, he moves himself towards, he will put his leg here, yes? So he's like some kind of jump, but not jump. So he lift his body up, and after that putting the leg. So the body goes first, and after that he's putting the leg, second one. If we can see on your, if we see on your movement, all the body parts, especially torso and legs, are moving in the same time here. So that is, it is really important here. And the last thing, of course, this jump. So she again is pretty balanced here. So I think we need add more unstable position here, yes. And from this position, the character will start falling more on the right, and after that, after jump, this is really important thing. So we need to leave the legs for a long time before we before we jump. So we need to push the character up and hold the legs on the ground as much as we can. And after that, after the character moves up, you will change the legs position, and the legs position should be changed faster. If you try to do the same action, the same movement, you will understand that, or see the reference, because our body is pretty heavy and we need to fight with gravity all the time, and the leg, all these legs position shouldn't be. We should change the legs position faster than the body moves to catch ourselves. Yes, so we jumped and put the leg first in the direction we jumped, and after that we will land on our legs. So the legs would be the legs will land first, and after that the body. So that is here is also a small thing we should change. As for body mechanics, I see the broken a little bit this knee and ankle. So this is the rule, and this is anatomically made in our bodies. So we have one directional joints, connections here and here in the knee, in the ankle, and our foot always pretty accurate. Our knee always directed in the same direction as our foot. So if you need to put leg here, your feet here, or foot here, and the knee here, you need to bend a little bit or twist this feet, because you try to do it yourself, and you will understand how it works. And in other way, if you want to leave the ankle here and foot here, you need to change the knee direction here. So it always should be directed towards the foot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in your case, this last jump made I like it more than in reference, but the only thing, this his her right leg lands a little bit, you know, later than it should. So we need to I think somewhere in this frame land the leg, and after that you should balance in this position, so something like this. So put the leg first, and after that land the body down. I think that's enough. A lot of small difficult movements in torso. So if we see in the reference, you will find that if you see, just imagine, just try to imagine this this piece of body, this chest, yes, as the box, and the same for hips. So and try to follow these two objects during all the animation, and try to see this box, how it moves inside the character. So it has pretty smooth movement with clear arcs. The same have his hands. So that's like choreography, that pretty clear choreography with pretty clear arcs. So you need to work, you need to track all the movements, pelvis movements, hips movements, and chest movements, and track all the arcs here to get the same movement. Because now, except the weight shifts, a lot of small movements, a lot of movements in separate controls, I can see that. And also the hands are moving not so have pretty chaotic, how to say, yes, chaotic movement, not according the arcs, but anyway, this is the pretty big work you've done. I don't know how long you are doing animation as a beginner, but this is the difficult scene, pretty difficult scene. Hope my notes will be helpful to you, and thank you very much for sending your work. in general, yeah, you need to study anatomy, more accurate, and study how body parts interact with each other during the movement. I think that's it. Let's go to the next participant. So here's the, let's try to connect. Peter. Hi Alexey, thank you for the opportunity. Here is a personal shot I have been working on the last month. I have been working in the VFX industry, primarily working on creatures, and I am looking level up in my acting. Okay, that one I don't know if Peter here or not. The recording will be available on my YouTube channel and for a week on a Twitch. So Peter, you are this scene is amazing. Let's see it first. So in general, this pretty. I love the idea. I love the humor of this of this shot, and love the staging. Everything is seen clear. I think even we can see those guy on the backstage even more clear as we should in this, and I think that he should have this tongue falling down. Or let me let me take this. Oh, let it be yellow one. I think the tongue should fall this way because of gravity. You know, because it is strange that he is hanging heading this way, but tongue still directed like he's sitting or staying or something like this. I think that's pretty funny. So let's discuss this scene. I appreciate that you cut your shot to 12 seconds, but I think it's okay for the full scene now. So let's have a look, couple of notes. Both characters have the same thing I want to point in all this scene. The shoulders are work separate of the body. So sometimes it's we have they have movements like this. So I can see that the character, all the character almost have no movement, but the shoulders moving are moving, you know, a little bit separate, because you know, when you move, when you have movement like this, you need to so they need to affect the whole chest or even neck, and you need to you know, move whole the character. If you moving shoulders like this is the pretty big, no, not pretty, but big movement in the shoulders. You need to remember about the chest and why you're moving the shoulders, because you know this is the big area, and everything is connected, and if I can see all this static and separate movement in the shoulders, that you know the audience, the only one uh, difference between us as professionals and the audience, that the audience cannot say what's wrong, cannot say exactly what's wrong in the body mechanics, but they can see all this stuff. They can see and feel that something wrong, but they cannot say what's wrong. This is the only one, the only one difference between us as animators and the audience. So that why we should work on this believable movement in the body. I think in this case we shouldn't move here shoulders, or may I come in? She is asking, actually, may I come in? I think we... Can I come in? She has this nice accent in her brows, in her face, but if you want to move the shoulders, you can ask with the shoulders, can I come in? Can I come in? Something like this. Another thing, yes, this strange movement in his chest. Let me check. I think everything moves at the same time here. You have this lift up of the character, and after that this falls with the hand, with the chest, with the body. So he has the movement, and it stops at the same time. I think we need to divide a little bit and add accent with the hands. So he may say with the hand a little bit faster this phrase, and after that, as the body has the bigger weight, it should stop a little bit later. So he first would be gesture, and after that body stop, because all this I can see all this line moves at the same time, and that's a little bit strange. And also we have no I'll try to predict what you mean with this now. I think you mean something like this. No, no, no. And if you look on my shoulders and my hands, so this is the my movement here. If I say, if I mean no, I'm saying all this phrase with my shoulders and hands, no, and after that body moves afterwards, after this gesture. No, even you can use this no overshoot, yes, in the hands, because the pose is okay, but the movement of body parts a little wrong. And this area is pretty strange here, you know. I think you tried to add some breath to the body, but but it looks like the only the only this area has this breath with. I think if we have no texture, all this to say detailed texture on his shirt, that would work okay. Maybe we wouldn't pay as much attention as we pay now, because we have all this texture, and we can see that this area is moving. So I think we should you should work with this breath. One recommendation I can give you about adding the breath. So you can add. I don't know what is the rig there. Probably you have the separate or special some special controls which you can use to add this breath. Yes. So you may scale this area a little bit. But if you have a couple of these controls, you may add it on separate animation layer. Yes, and make just make zero position for those controls, and some movement in all of those controls. Just scale a little bit all the controls to get this breath in whole torso, all upper torso. And because when we're having a breath, all our torso moves. So, and after that you can use those key and also animate the layer weight to add more deeper breath or more lighter breath. So just do the breath, this breath key first, and after that you can use it during all this scene on a separate layer, animation layer. So that my recommendation. But first, don't use the breath at all when in the first path. I think that's okay without any. It's yes, I pointed this again. You can see this strange movement in his. Yes, you have continuity between this one and this shot, but I think you shouldn't move here his shoulder also, because we have this area. So this area stuck actually, and we have the movement only in the shoulder and a little in chest, and it moves only for two frames before the cut, and it catching the eye here. So I think that some kind of noisy movement we can just don't use it, and just simplify something. Also, I want to ask about this eye direction. First of all, of her eye direction. Just you don't like me, yes? I think she is looking somewhere in between him and door and the door. Now, because the character somewhere here, I think the eyes should look somewhere over there. Yes. Now, but if we see now the eyes looking somewhere in his I think left shoulder or somewhere there. And now we can see, yes, this the chin, yes, and the eyes would be somewhere there, and she's looking not in his eyes, especially when when she asked, I think when the girl asking you, you don't like me. Yes, she will definitely look in your eyes. In this case. And about his action and this guy who is laying down on the backstage backwards. His look directed somewhere, you know, as we can see, this is the pretty small thing we should pay attention. As we can see, this white, whoa. Yeah, please, please return this thing. Yes, as we can see this white area, even we can see this white area even here. So that's the only couple of pixels, but we can see that is the white, those white area. I think it means that we have completely profile now, almost, I think almost 95% he is in profile, his head profile direct in the camera, but we can see those white area in the in his eye. It means that he looks even not even directly where his head directed, but his eyes. So if I can see here in the camera, yes, here's my profile, but my eyes directed somewhere here. So I'm not looking backwards, but I'm looking a little bit here, in this direction, close to camera. So I think you should be careful with this. Let me try to draw. Where it is? Please give me. Okay. Why can I draw? B. Erase and B. 100%. Oh yeah, finally. Let me do it again. Okay, something strange happened. Let me just reload the page. Maybe something happened here. Oh yeah, now it works. Let me try to. What is? I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to draw to move it as close as I can, but finally, yeah. Let's do it again. Some bug on the scene sketch. After you doing this, you need to reload page. I hope now it would be okay. Yeah, now this one and this. So I think we should have something like, and maybe and again. Or maybe he should look down a little bit, yes, as the body lays down over there. Yeah, I think now it works better. Yeah, now you can see this eye direction. And I think it would be better if those guy would lay down so his head would be somewhere here, because now you know, this is the pretty thin not border, like boundaries of believable staging. So as she's staying here and her eyes somewhere here, so she pretty clear can see this guy actually. But if we put him, for example, let he will lay down somewhere like this maybe, or just change a little bit this staging to put those guy so a little bit right, and that would be easier for this guy to have a look on him, yes, on those guy, and we will save the girl. Save the girl's eyes. I think. Let's try. So let's. And this movement in his arms right now. Let's talk about this. Now I can see that again the shoulders are moving. First of all, at the same time, but this is not the actually not the thing I want to talk. But I can see that these elbows, so the angles between the elbow, the lower arm and upper arm, staying the same, almost the same during all the section. So you have a big movement in his shoulder, but these angles between lower arm and upper arm almost not changing. That I think we can see it pretty clear here. Our hand, it's like is the hands is the second communication channel of the character after character's face and emotions. So you need to study and look and work with the hands on the same level as you work with the face, because the hands they have I think they have a quarter or 1/3 of all the movement neurons in our head responsible for only hands movement. So the biggest part compared with all the body related to the hands movement, so that we have the pretty exact and pretty accurate movements in our hands. So we need to pay a lot of attention to, and also this is the communication language, another language which shows, especially in your scene, which shows the subtext, and we need to work pretty accurate. Let me say about his eyes. He's also not seems like he's looking on her, and this I think this. Let me try to see the camera. When I doing something like this, yes, I have. Yes, I have this white area in my eyes when I'm trying to surprise and open eyes wider. But I think it shouldn't be. It's a little too much. Or let me try to draw something here. So let's do. And I think we need to, or opposite eye. Or not, maybe you know, not in this area. Apologize. Let me try to. So we are searching. I have no idea exactly what to do, but I can comment the things which I and try to find the things which I think it's not working here. So first of all, his eyes directed a little bit, so he has this cross-eyed. One eye is looking here, and another eye looks here. I think the problem is in his this eye, so it more in directed more in the camera. If we try to, yes, try to redraw it a little bit here. Yes. Yeah, I think now it works better. And the problem is in this corner. This eye is okay, but if we change a little bit here, this shape, I don't know, I hope this character have this option. So we should change a little bit this eyelid direction here. Yeah, now you can see the drawings, even my weird drawings changed everything here. And it works better here. So this I think we should work with this line because it usually changes with the changes with let me check this. Changes with pupil direction. Yeah, this shape changes, I think. Yeah, let's try to continue here. About this hand, I can see now when he having this support that this is inverse kinematics here, and because of his elbow and his wrist, are moving in separate directions. It's really important. It doesn't matter which kinematics are you using. You use the audience shouldn't see, and the another animators shouldn't see that you used here inverse kinematics or forward kinematics. So you need to work, you need to create the believable movement to work pretty accurate. So if you have the support here, you need to study how the whole the hand works here. So it shouldn't be like this area is freezed and you writing the you're turning the let me show you. Yeah, you can just fix the hand somewhere here and move separately your wrist and your elbow and hold the hand. So especially here we can see that he has the pretty big movement in his chest and his elbow, but the wrist in these frames are staying in the same, even this one. So the palm in his hand stuck, but he has the big movement in his elbow and his hand. And yeah, that is what I'm talking, what I'm saying you before. I think it is possible that she can see those guys here, because that's you know, not his face, but those area where those guys is laying down. And I think that it is what you need to think, what you want to say here. Because if we we worked in this area, so this is 180-degree rule. Yes, we watch this from this side, from both characters. Yes, we worked all the shot from this side, and after that you changed the camera and what you wanted to show here. I think this if we trying to look from this position, it means that someone else trying to watch on her, or those guys who is laying down there. So this strange point of view. So if you're changing it, you need to understand for what is the point, what is the reason you are changing the camera, why you crossed this 180 degree line of the camera. And about this acting choice, I would recommend you to work on this piece of acting here. I'm gonna be, what are you saying? I'm gonna get to lunch, early lunch. So he has this this index finger gesture, lunch, and we should also be careful with this index finger gesture, because what you want to say with this gesture. Lunch. I'll try to act. I'm not I'm not an actor, but I'll try. We all the animators should act, should try to act, do our do our own references. I hope you you filmed some reference for this shot. Next time you can also include it if you will join the next sessions. As I can hear in this audio, he has doubts about his thoughts. He trying to to lie to her something and trying to find some thoughts in his head, some why he's no why he's not going with her. And I'm going to he has this pause in his speech. I'm going to, and we should show these two. We should act with to show his thoughts actually, and it should look some just like kind of like something. I'm going to lunch. And what's lunch? And I gonna get 2A lunch, early lunch. Look, and what about look? Look, his look direction, and when he's saying look, he is saying look to this to this side he's looking now, and I would start to look look here. So he's continued to looking backwards, but starts to say this look. I'm gonna get how to say, sorry, I forgot, I cannot. Yes, he's starting look, I'm gonna get to lunch. So I'm saying, look. So he can start move towards her and say towards her, but continue look backwards. Look, I'm gonna get to lunch, early lunch, or and with his hands, I think. Let me check. I gonna get to lunch. I'm gonna get to yes. So he's saying he's standing and looking over there. Look, I'm gonna get lunch, and we can accent. Look, I'm gonna get lunch, early lunch, and after that start early lunch, and because he turned on towards her here, and pretty long time continue watch on her. Yes, he has this darting with his eyes, but I think that would be better if we act some like add some bending between the different body parts, and they need to flow. This action need to we need to get something lead parts and some following parts. And yes, if you choose this, look, I'm gonna get lunch, and after that I'm gonna get lunch, early lunch, something like this. That would be more accurate and divided actions, and we will spread all the movement and add some texture in all this acting. I hope that will help you. Yes, and probably you cannot see the. Yeah, I forgot. Audio. Microphone, desktop audio on
lunch.
Yeah, now you can hear it. Sorry, I apologize about that.
Lunch.
Early lunch, or maybe even that is better because
Early lunch.
You never talk to me.
talk to me, not exact this I cannot see this T shape. So she has this mouth shape, and after that I think we need to underline this talk to me just a little bit, because now she has no T sound at all shape.
Can I come in?
No.
But in general, the lip sync is pretty well.
Look, I gotta get to a lunch.
Yeah, and about this, I think if you are gonna get lunch, early lunch, if you will choose this acting, and also if we have the support point here, I think that would be something like this. You know, some we need to and even yeah, that would works great if he have this change, if he changed this body line to this one. Even I think even upper. Or even more. Yeah, I hope you get the idea here. my drawings is not perfect here, so but he need to move all his weight on this point. I mean hand on this yeah, in this direction. Yeah, and this one is really important. This line of action is really important. I think that's it for now. Yeah, I'm trying to not to be to not to have so long notes, not to give so long notes, but unfortunately it's impossible because the scene is difficult and a lot of stuff need to talk about, you know, and that is really hard to to spend only 15 minutes. Um, yes. So I hope these notes would be helpful for you. And yes, Stephanie, yeah, hello and yes, thank you very much. Let's go to the next participant. Reconnect, and the next is Andress. And transcription, thank you so much for the transcription. Are you here, Andreas, or I hope you're here? Yeah, within the number days, and for that I am let me check the translation. mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You give me a so as I can so let's read the first address. Yes, you are here. Amazing. This is my shot I made a few months ago. I hope you can help me with some general feedback to take it to the next level. Thank for taking this time. Okay, yes. As I can see from the transcription and from the translation, because it's not obvious for me. First, you give me a forever. It means like you give me, you not gave me, you give me. It means that. So we need to be careful uh, with the words and with the acting choice which we're choosing for our scenes, and pretty accurate with the what is the character really talking about, and what time he is, what when it happens. Because you give me a forever, it means that you give me that he or she is alive. You give me because you give me now. So that is not okay. That is not okay. We can live with that. That is okay because this scene is also amazing. I think that is just my thoughts about this phrase as I just translated. You know, I the first time I didn't even get what she is talking about. Or
Gave me it forever. You gave me it forever.
maybe we can hear that she said that gave me because she is upset and she have the problems with her speech, so maybe she can say gave me. Okay. About this, the acting is amazing and everything. I believe that she is upset, and the atmosphere, all the atmosphere in the inside the scene, all the lighting choice, the acting choice is so beautiful and nice, and this is well done scene. But I have couple of notes that I can that caught my eye, So let's talk about it. First of all, let's talk about this shot. Uh, for me, it always difficult to, especially when I only was also beginner in an animation. That was the difficult to choose how to finish uh, the movement like this. So when the character putting something and resting something or relaxing the hand, so how to finish this uh, physically, how to finish this action, that is really difficult always to do something believable. What I would recommend to improve this uh, resting the flower rose. I hope this rose, yeah. So for now, I can see that you have the some shift between the some offset between the fingers, small offset. Yes, we actually don't do something like, you know, in this situation to separate our fingers much in this situation, because she is upset and her movement should be like you done. But what I would recommend, so this last couple of frames, we can see that the hand just, that the fingers almost in you know, in static. So they freeze for a couple of frames, and we have the movement only in the whole hand. So as you can see, yeah, I can see the small movement in the fingers, but in general, if we look on this movement, so she's just relaxing and the hand moves with some stuck fingers here. So I would recommend do some divide some action. Let me switch to the camera. So do something like this. I try to show you. So when she when she putting the flower, I think more adding more. Let me show you something like this. Yeah, it is difficult to to find the. I think this more active index finger in this situation. So when I putting more, a little more, push a little bit index and thumb. So when she's putting, and I think having some overshoot here, not but not much. I'm showing it. I think I'm showing it too much. But you can just push it a little bit to get some texture in this movement, and you know, like when she's you know, in stress, or she shouldn't not have this exact accurate movement. So maybe she has some shake or some small movement in his hand, some shake, some jiggle in his hand here. It will underline this action, because you know, but I think the fingers would be enough for here for this action. We shouldn't also pay a lot and how to say, we shouldn't add a lot of action, a lot of movement here in this shot, because we don't need to catch the eye. So this a little stacking caught my eye a little, but we shouldn't add pretty big movement to avoid also audience should see also these big movements here. Okay, hope I explained it clear. I showed and explained clear. And about another general note about her mouth. So now she's talking. Let me find. Yes, especially here. Sometimes let me draw this line. She's like mustache. Like she just drank milk or something. Yeah. This strange line here. I'm drawing exactly the upper border of upper lip, because it has strong, so we can see all those pixels showing us that her mouth, all her mouth moved in this, on a towards her left cheek. Even this area. I think this area shouldn't turn so much here. Let me try to correct a little as I if I can. Let me use this area. That would be a challenge because okay, something like this should use, and to move this, and I think we even should fix a little bit this area. So her mouth shape should be here. I hope you can see now what I mean. So we can move our mouth. Let me show you in the camera. So how the things should work. Actually, we need to work pretty careful with the references we do. If the character allows you to break the rules and the rig allows you to put the mouse on the ear, it doesn't mean that we should move. Yes, I got the idea that you have this beautiful line of action in her face, but exactly this area, it is pretty important that this line between this connection between the nose line and upper lip line should work together. As you can see, yeah, I can move my mouth, but this line stay parallel to nose line. Yes, all the time. So this not connection, how to relationships between the upper lip line and I think this Also, this nose line direct us a little bit wrong way, because the nose line you have here like this, and this lip overturned in this direction. I think if we put nose somewhere here, let me try to draw it. So if you put the nose like this, I think, yeah, even if my in my yes these drawings, now you can see if we add more relationship between this nose and the lip, that would works better. Oh, sorry, apologize. Yeah. Here it is. Sorry. Oh, whoa. Stop. Just stop it. Yeah, so if you turn the nose, so not only turn the mouse, I usually, the characters like this should having some stuff like squash and stretch of the face, yeah, in upper part, on the lower part, when you can move hold the jaw with the lower part of the face. So you should put nose here, you know, like this, and lips and mouth even here more. So that would works. But now it I repeat, it works not connected with the nose. These lips are overturned a little bit this direction. So I hope I explained it, or over explain it even. So sometimes, especially these, for example, here it is. It's pretty strong, not connected to the nose. Break. You need to be careful with that. Here is the she is pretty alive here and everything. Okay, just sometimes in some mouth shapes here it starts somewhere here, you know, here is everything okay, nose with the upper lip, okay, but from here, yeah, it start works strange. I think it happens also because of those opposite mouth corner, because it over lifted down. I think it affects whole the mouth shape, and especially for the upper lip. Just check it. And I think if you want to work with 2D style, yes, 2D style, you need to work more. So we shouldn't see those mouth corner at all here. So you need to have this like lip, like this teeth here, and after that this. So this is the only we should see here. Let me try to. Something like this. I hope this character allows you to do the shapes like this. Seems like she should. Yeah, now you can see this lip. Just put this corner over the lips inside, and here we should we should leave only. This is kind of 2D style mouth shape, and it works pretty well. She has only this rabbit's teeth. Horrible. Apologize. Let me fix it. Yeah. Now it works. And another thing, so this is about the mouth direction. The lip sync is okay. The mood of the this is really important. She is in the right mood all this scene, because sometimes sometimes animators forget about the mood, and they start animate this mouth corner upwards, downwards, and you know some they are losing the sense of the scene. And let me one thing I want to point, we have some shapes here. Yes, that was, yeah, this shape, it looks strange because you have the pretty beautiful upper lip here, so it ends like this, but we have at the same time this big area here, red area. It looks strange because I think that would be better. I'm not sure. I think that this is the problem of the character, of the Rick. So I think it's impossible, unfortunately, to put the lips, to get more thin shape here of the lip, because sometimes it's in this keys is okay, you know, all the lines works good. Yes, now, but when she opens the mouth here, this area looks strange a little bit in some shapes. Yes, again, here it is also. I think it should be some. Yes, something, we should have something like this shape here, but I'm not sure that the character will allow all of us this to do this stuff. Hope you see now what I'm talking about. Yes, this area. And the third general thing is about the her brows, because this is really important thing. Let me open the. I have some pictures for you. I downloaded and I have some drawings here. So first of all, I'm not sure about the this is also rig stuff. I think this this strange area, this two pieces of meat of here, it's like, you know, big muscles here, big area. I think this the rig stuff, unfortunately it not depends on you. You try to do the best from with this rig, but if you see on my drawings, I want to point your attention. So let me show you pictures which I prepared. And let me check. You are not show this. So the general idea is about this brow shape and about this brow shape. So when you're going to cry, or you are upset or something like this special brow shape that we should use, and especially for brows and eyes, that is, we need we should be pretty pretty careful with every pixel which we are using, and how we use the rig, and which shape we are using to show this exactly this emotion. This is some kind of cliche that would works or not. And this this pose here, I'm not sure that the character will allow you to do that, but I want to I draw these lines, and I wanted to pay your attention about exactly a couple of points. As you can see, it is so, it's not sudden. I draw it not so this line breaks is not happened not suddenly, you know. I'm exactly wanted to draw this breaking line points, and it some kind of cliche, and it works, and we should follow this direction because of this shape works pretty pretty exact, what and shows exactly those mood which you wanted to show in this scene. I don't know if the character will allow you to do that. And also I have this I worked so I have this speech. I had this speech on the conference a couple of a month ago, and I worked with the Malcolm Reek. Let me show you. And I worked well also with, but Malcolm Reek is has the this is, I think, the king of the rigs in the internet, old school, but he can do everything you want. And I worked with this emotion when the character is going to cry, and this upset emotions, yes. And I worked a lot on this pose, and as you can see, the pose of the brows and these corrugator muscles, this the inner corners of the brows, which the corrugators are pressing the brows together in towards the center of the nose, yeah, the center of the face, and they are as we using these corrugator muscles, we getting these wrinkles between the brows, and it looks not all the characters well done. Not all the rigs can do that, especially this character. It looks a little strange because, you know, this let me check the word, I forgot the forehead. Yeah, forehead. We will not have this wrinkle starts from here and here. It looks like strings following through forehead here, and it looks a little strange. So I think this the character also, and when we are choosing the character, we also should the first thing I'm checking all the time, I'm checking the facial muscles. So if especially if I choosing the character for the dialogue scene, I'm choosing the character according to his facial expressions. So I do quick test to test if everything works well, because I will spend a lot of time, especially for facial expressions. And if the character will not, if the character doesn't allow me to express my feelings and as well as his feelings, that would be difficult. And sometimes I'm even do more and adding something to, if the character for 90% is okay, I'm getting it, but do some corrections inside the rig. So I'm not sure that this character, in general, everything is okay. You please don't be upset or because I'm saying a lot of we think you've done this big work, but this stuff of the you can use the actually some kind of plugins I showed on previous session. I hope this plugin calls shot sculpt. This just the free script you may print shot sculpt Maya, something like this, and you will get this link to GitHub, and every information you need. Sorry, just and please have a look what this script do. Reopen last close tab. Yeah, they have also the videos here. Yes, and how it works, and you can actually add some blend shapes above your existing animation and do some, for example, I would relax these wrinkles as a blend shape, and you can animate the attribute. So after you relax the geometry, you will get the attribute, and you can animate just to relax this and maybe relax this area also, and move this wrinkle some close to the nose, to the center, so to get some kind of this emotion. And also I wanted to pay your attention with this area, with this eyelids, upper eyelids. They have this special thing, so we need to like also they have the like some skin are over hanging on the in front of the eyelid, you know, here as there is a result. I think I can show you on my camera, on my face. Yeah, you can see this wrinkle and this area and this skin as hanging here. So now the emotions and they are, you know, we should work on it, especially in this emotion. That was the challenge for me to get this emotion. Actually, I spent a lot of time, and I think I don't remember if I have the let me try to find the video. Or maybe in scenes it has this cry 7 lights. Yeah, when I'm trying to find, I was trying to find these emotions, and I worked, it's just a static pose, and if you can see, I used a couple of plugins to add this, you know, hanging muscles, here over under his um, mouth. So this is special area was I was trying to research and adding or removing, and I spent a lot of time to get this right emotion and add the tears also, and trying to find how it works. So let me also I saw these tears in her eyes, and in some blinks I think I saw, yeah, I saw these small pixels that just have some crossing and penetration. I'm not sure if it is eye or eyeball, or if it is tears, but we exactly see this piece of geometry over there. And the last thing I wanted to say about this area, yeah, you can see we can see this hole here, the mouth. I think that would be better if you work with this like 2D style, yes, like I showed you before. So we can move the mouth corner over there, and let me try to also. Oh. B and so how? Oh yeah, almost 2 hours and only 3. So there are two of us, only 2 of us in the line. Next in the line, I think we will finish soon here. So that would be the T's. No, I think even like this. Oh, sorry, I apologize again. You're not show the screen, again, I apologize. I think you, yes, and I seems like I showed you the. Have you seen the Malcolm movie or not? I showed you about the emotions. I hope. I think no. I will show you again. I apologize for that. I forget this. It's difficult to think about all of this stuff. So I was saying about these areas. I use these plugins for adding some blend shapes, to do the wrinkles, which I need to fix the this wrinkle, not nasal wrinkle, not nasal, how it calls, I don't remember. Cheeks, nasal, I think nasal wrinkle or something like this, to get this area, and you should work on this to try to find which one works, which one is not. And that is what I'm that is what I'm saying about the connection between the nose and mouth. As you can see, the lower part of the nose and upper lip all the time it has the same direction. So the face is changing, but this area, it has the same direction. This is really important thing. So, and about this, um, mm, yeah, about this area, I was saying that you, so this whole small hole between the cheek and teeth, especially when you're saying something, as I usually when I'm studying the students, I always ask them, just take your finger and try to put it, just physically put it between the cheek and teeth, just when you're saying something, and when you're saying or have some smile emotion or any emotion you have, just try to put your finger between the cheek and teeth, and you will find that would never happen the situation like this. Never, it will never happen the things like this. You will never get this hole between the cheek and mouth. That's why I'm trying to draw. If you work, if you use some kind of 2D style, you will get this the shape, this upper lip, and just cheek over there, and here would be the teeth, I think, and another cheek, and you will your mouth corner would be over the lips. This is some kind of 2D style work, and that would work much better. But you should work in this style all this scene. If you making this choice here to use this 2D style mouth, you should work in all this scene. All the emotions should be done in this style. You shouldn't show the opposite corner of the mouth, almost shouldn't show it. But that would work good if the character allow you to work in this style. That would be better, I think. And also this strange area here, so it's like sharp angle here, and it looks strange.
Within the numbered days, and for that I am eternally grateful. You gave me it forever. Within the numbered days, and for that I am in the numbered days.
I think I think in body movement, I will. As for me, I would get this relaxing down and compress it a little bit to add some textures to the movement, because
Within the numbered days.
because she has this exhale. I will add some faster rhythm, because now she's like controlling this small movement forward.
The numbered days, and for that.
So some faster movement, I think, would works here. I think that's it. Hope you enjoy yes, this feedback. I apologize that I'm forgetting. You should send some big. Unfortunately, you cannot send some big smiles here to get my attention, and I am forgetting about the switching back the camera. I need some assistant who will say me in my ear, directly in my ear, that I should forgot to switch the camera. So anyway, this is the mood of this scene is amazing, and it works. It works pretty good, and it works actually. Yes, the character, you know, this small things about the brows, the character, technically character. Sometimes it is one important thing. Yes, you should try to do your best, and you should learn the anatomy, and you should study how the things how the world um, works, how the physics in the world works. But unfortunately, sometimes we are appearing on a projects where the character not not allow us to do the right things. And yes, I know the anatomy on some level because I'm teaching the animation, but unfortunately not always the character I can so this character has this wrinkle in the inner corner of brows, but sometimes the character even have no option to turn to twist the inner corners of the brows. So it depends on situation which you appeared, but you should try to apply your knowledge of your of anatomy and of physics to the character you have. So this is not bad character. So she is pretty alive. Especially I love this texture of her movement in her eyes. You know, these small darts, and it's so emotional, and it works anyway. So thank you very much for showing it. Hope my notes will help you. And yes, the next one is Mohammed. Mohammed, I hope you're here, and you sent me, yes, this is the first part of my assignment. I'd appreciate if you are my work. More progress to Thursday. Okay, you sent me the next progress, I think, and you removed the you wrote that you removed the hand with the gun. Yes, let's have a look. The new one.
Walk. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake. Walk. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake.
Okay. I can see the progress. I hope you're here. Are you here, Mohammed? Or now? I have some notes on your previous video, and I will first discuss them because it is important thing in his acting. I think. Let me check. Maybe some not actual, but I think the most is actual still. Yeah, I love I love this action actually with this gun hand, but one thing I wanted to point that you should work between so this actually was good choice because he has this look direction changing on the guy's face, on this guy face, and the changing the look direction between the gun and those guy face, and that is important as if you will return to this gun, hand with gun. I wanted to point your attention on the eyes parallax. So on the point where eyes are where eyes actually looking. So as we looking on a closer object, our eyes should be should have this smaller space between the pupils. Yes, because we have this parallax point close to both eyes. And if we look further, so eyes would be more parallel, like, and I draw this note, yes, because here he seems like he's looking on the gun, but the eyes directed a little bit wider than it should be. So, and this this feature, when he will change the direction between the gun and the guy, and this parallax will change, it also will add more life to this shot, I think. And so this and it allows you to how to show his fear about this gun, his reaction to this gun. I think it adds more how to say, more power in this shot. But anyway, this is your choice. Let me. Okay, let's work with another scene, because.
Whoa. Listen.
Yeah, yeah, that I think I think that this works better, because I think if I wouldn't see if I wouldn't have seen, I don't know how to say correctly always, for getting this how to say correctly, if I wouldn't have seen this previous version, I would react on this scene, I think, differently, a little bit differently, compared with the now my how to say, my knowledge now, because I saw this gun, and it was that worked better, actually. But this one is also okay. One thing I wanted to in general think about body action here in this shot. It has some strange movement and some lines of some, I think, not exact behavior in the relationships between the body parts, between the chest and hips. So let's try. I'll try to explain. So the first pose seems like he's just sitting. We need to push a little bit these lines of action. I think in the first pose he should see where I am. Off. He should see something like, maybe push his hands. Which one I should choose? So let's put his hands here, I think, and use more line of action like this. So let he will lay on the more on the table with, so his head should be on the line of the table somewhere here. So he is laying actually on this table. His elbow should be close to the desk here. I think that that would work better in this situation. Maybe somewhere there we should see his body, and he's sitting like this and watching like this. Yes, and after that we have this pose. And we changing the line of action. Whoa, 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 guy. Whoa, whoa. Yes, I think if that possible to push even more his shoulders, if possible. I'm not sure that the Rico will allow you to use that. And now you can see the how it works. So we need to add more contrast to posing first. So this pose would be more further and relaxed, and this pose would be like directed, and we changing the line of action because yes, we have one now. We have changing in line of action because he is also bended forward a little bit, and after that he's changing the backward. But I think this contrast would works better if we add some, push the poses even more. About this action, I think we should be careful with this. We almost lost his pupils here. I think we need to work more with the brows here, and as the eyes moving close to this position, we need to lift up the brows because I'm probably this is the blocking stage, I don't know, but I think that would work better. Maybe not so far as I draw, but we shouldn't lose the pupils like in this your position. So we should open a little bit because eyes should pull the or push the brows in this situation, because if I sitting like this, I shouldn't forget to switch back the camera. If I'm sitting, let me try sitting like this, and after that I'm watching up. You can see I can move my eyes in this position of the brows, but if I want to see what is happening over there, I need to lift up my brows. So that is how it works. Switching back. Yeah, I think on third review that would be that would works okay. About this hand position also, not the hands position. Hand position is quite good. This is the interesting pose, but I think we need to move a little bit this pinky over here. I think that would work more interesting here. just a little bit, because even in the previous in the previous, yeah, seems like you changed the poses, but you can see I draw this pose here, and it works, I think, more interesting. Maybe not so far. Maybe just a little, but that would add some variety here. And let me show.
Whoa. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake.
Yes, and you work, your character work in the same, I can see that you're bending his back, but I can at the same time see that he is staying. If we draw a straight line starting with his pelvis, he works in the same position. That's why that's why I draw you this position. So he should lay down further on the table. After that, move backward. So that would add more action to his body. And yes, you're doing right things by by balancing his body weight, but shifting the weight when you're bending the chest, when you're twisting or turning the chest, you are bending at the same time the back. But I think in this situation, so we have this. This is the very strong line of action, and he's he's trying to avoid the how to say, apologize, I'm a bit tired. Troubles, yes, this the simplest word in this earth, but I forget it. So trying to avoid troubles, and he's like a trying to protect himself with the hands. But after that, he's trying to negotiate some things here, and first of all he relaxing and moves towards this character. After that, he moves even more. I think this okay, but you can even more push him towards this guy. She's trying to negotiate, and after that, in this position, even more push him even more. And after that, we need to make a choice. Let me see this now. Here it is.
I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake.
I think here's a lot of movement in his upper body. So let me try to talk. I'm not gonna soft pedal what I did, and by we, I know I am not gonna name names. We.
Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake. Whoa. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drake.
So he's trying to negotiate better conditions for himself. Yes, and we need to think what the character is After run, I take look tomorrow. Oh, okay. Right, second pose. Maybe we can move hands to the right side to make better silhouette. To the right side, you mean? Yes, second pose. This. Yeah, I think that would works if we put the hands somewhere here. Yes. Thank you very much. That would works better. Yes, a lot of stuff to need to think. But about all this, the rest of action here when he's trying to negotiate these conditions. I think we need to simplify this action a little bit. So, whoa! I'm not gonna solve my did, and by we, you know. I'm not gonna names exact maybe that maybe some I'm not gonna name names except Lisa Drake maybe he will act all these when he's trying to get the better conditions he will put himself close to these guys or guy, I don't know, who is trying to talk. Yes, and he's trying to exact Lisa, something like this. So I will not. And like we, let me see it, hear it again.
Whoa. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names, except for Liza Drake.
Yeah. When he's trying, whoa. He's trying to stay. He's trying to stay. How to say the strong guy, in spite of this, in spite of his position, and he is trying to say, whoa, stay here. Let me say how it would works, something like this. So, whoa, stop, and after that he will put his hands again on the table and trying to try to explain. Let me act into the camera. Yeah. So whoa. Guys, stop. And by we, I'm not gonna name names. Except Lisa Drake, I think. Except Lisa Drake. I'm not gonna. He's trying to. I'm not gonna name the names. Let me hear it again. Listen. Yes, listen. Maybe with one hand, or with two hands. Listen. I'm not gonna name the names. Maybe some like I'm trying to. Maybe he should have this look, like he's more how to say, more relaxed, not relaxed, more confident, self-confident. Yes. I'm not gonna say your names. Listen. I'm not gonna name names, but and by we, I'm not gonna name names except Lisa. He's in the bands. Except for Lisa Drake. Okay.
I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names, except for Liza Drake.
Liza Drake. Except for Liza.
And by we, I'm not going to name names, except for Liza Drake.
Yeah, a lot of movement in.
I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we, I'm not going to name names, except for Liza Drake.
Yeah, I think he should work in this position. I think even more, even closer. So the put he may use the table. I'm not gonna on this phrase. Let me check.
I'm not going to soft pedal one. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drift.
I'm not gonna name names. Maybe he should act. I'm not gonna name names. And by opening the palms, he's trying to to show that he is honest. I'm not gonna name names except Liza, yes. And this I think after he will act all this, yeah, all this, like the self-confident guy, and he should maybe should have a look this. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna name names. Except except Lisa. And after that, he will change. What I pressed again? Precision mode. And how it works? Some button on my tablet. Yeah. Should do something less. Yes. Not gonna name names except. And after that, he is like pushing himself upwards. Except Eliza Drake. I hope I explained it some, because now a lot of movements here, so we need to simplify the action. This pose, okay. For the first pose, okay, but push it further. The second pose is ideal almost, except all this finger stuff, and maybe for better silhouette, yes, move the second hand a little far from the silhouette, and all this action you need to simplify. Listen, maybe yes, this pose, okay, listen. And after that, he's trying to negotiate and move further, and I'm not gonna say the names. I am trying to explain you. I'm not gonna say the names. He may put his elbows on the table. I'm not gonna say. You need to understand that I will not gonna say anything except. And after that, he's changing the direction again. Except Liza Drake. Something like this. Maybe that would work better.
Whoa. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal one. And by we, I'm not going to name names. Except for Liza Drift. Whoa. Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna soft better. He was soft pedal what we did. Yes, he need to move her body first to middle position, and after that he is explaining the conditions by moving closer to the his those guy. Yes, and after that, moving backwards to explain again. So you are. And I see one thing. You need to work. You need to work with the body mechanics, because when I'm trying to sit like this and after that move backward, I'm pulling my legs forward, not pushing myself, my legs forward to balance the weight for this pose, and you need to work. I can see that your hips almost not included in these big movements, but you need to work with the legs and all the lower part of the body. even if you not use the legs, you need to show, we need to feel in this area that the everything works clear, everything works according to shifting the weights. So how the legs moves, how the hips moves in these positions. All so it depends on your shift weights, weight shifting. You need to use this movement, because yes, I can see that you are using it, but it's especially here. She is just some kind of bending upper part of his body, but he need to more active, I think, change his lines of action here. And yes, last thing I wanted to notice that this area and this area are not work together. So I think if you use this line, this is also, I think, the character feature, that we can see all these lip, you know, like it bended or twisted over, so we oversee all this area. I think if we putting the if we are moving the mouth corner wider, we should see the lip thinner here, something like this. So try to, if the character has this option, try to find the better silhouette. And also I think if you move this corner here, this corner should be over here. Yeah, it can be asymmetrical, but now this shape not connected. Now you can see, yes, this over banded here, and this just ends like this. It doesn't work well, so you need to work on these mouse shapes more careful, especially, yes, in this area, in this situation. Yeah, it's strange. I think it all together you need to change this stuff. Yeah, now it works even better, and you need to change this also this corner, shoot it a little bit up, or this one a little bit down, because now it's over.
And by we, I'm not going to name names, except for.
And the same for these areas inside the mouse. Yeah, try to put the finger between the teeth and cheek. You will find that you will never have these areas empty here, especially when we are saying something. Try to scale maybe teeth a little bit to avoid these feelings, this
Except for Liza Drake. Whoa.
This area.
Listen, I'm not going to soft pedal what we did. And by we.
And I think he's trying to negotiate. Yeah, he may use this kind of emotion. Eyes. Be careful with the eye shapes. I think it should be more like this, and this one should be more like a little bit wider. Because now it also have this area, big area here, and also this big area here. We need to change a little bit over here and over here when he changing his eye direction.
Names, except for Liza Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Maybe in this situation he should open his eyes more to show that he is saying the truth, so he is more opened. You know, yes, I'm saying you truth, because now he is using this halfway close the eyes, like it's some kind of exactly in this point. Da, I'm pretty honest with you. Yes, I'm not going to get back or to lie you or something like this. And after that, and in this situation, yes, he's trying to negotiate things. So that is a pretty difficult shot, even for me, and a lot of work done. And I hope I hope these notes also will help you to finish it. I think that's it for now, and we have the last guy who had to ran away. Ruslan. He's trying to do this body mechanics scene, and let's see the first. So the first note I would recommend to you, and I can see that the camera movement and legs seems like legs matched to the ground, but to be sure 100%, put some checker texture on the ground, you know, to see clear where she's putting it. It should be some kind of, you know, just a light texture, not strong dark black and white, but light gray and dark gray, just to see the points, exact points where she's putting the legs, and check the contact, because now she's just flying around, and I'm not sure if she have her legs are staying on the ground correctly. Yeah, something like this. I try to and let's see again. I downloaded this movie to open it in a separate window. So this, oh yes, this Alessandro Camparotta, our big teacher. He has this beautiful accent. Actually, I love this. It sounds so romantic, and for me, like, you know, he has this special his special feature with this accent. So let's try to analyze what we see here and what we should do with this scene. Let me I think I had this feature here. Yeah, Okay, and what I'm doing wrong? Oh yeah, finally. Windows already top. Oh, okay, I see. Yes, now I'm fixed it both. So let's try from the very beginning. In this position here, I can see. I will draw this separate drawings for exactly the pose. So I can see now in this position we need to pay attention this exactly things that we see in the key poses. So as I recommended to the first our participant, you need to use this feature when you're drawing the joints, because now this completely straight line not works good enough. This pose, like we can see clear line of action through all this position, but this is a human, and you have a character who has a rig where you can see, where you can use this feature even more than in real life. So you should work on this position, to add more, close this line of action like you see it on the reference, to work close to the reference. And after that, let's go. I'm not sure how it works here. So he pushing himself upwards, and when his leg straight, it moves a little under the body, towards the body here. And let's see what you're doing here. So the leg is not straight here, so we need to pull her in this, and this exact thing is pretty thing happening here on this video reference. So first he lift up, after that he moved his right leg, yes, toward the left one, and the left leg is staying at the same place until he putting this leg on the ground. So this toe is staying in the same place during all this time. This point not changing. Be careful with that. And only after he moved this leg, so it's going to be straight. After that, so he actually pushed himself upwards and used this energy when he's in upper point to move his leg under the body a little bit. And only after those legs stopped, he moved a little bit this leg also towards the body. And after that continue, and during all this time, all the energy, so he is using the very first energy when he pushed himself up, and after that continuing all the action here. and just helping himself with the legs. So moved up, changed this leg position, and after that pushing himself with this leg to do the next turn. So you need to feel all this energy. Now the character here, I can see that he's just and she is not doing exactly what the David doing here. So David has no this situation when both legs are moving close to the body. After that he's sitting down, and after that she's starting to move to another turn. No, he's using all the energy. That's amazing thing that he has these clothes here with different color. If we see on his t-shirt, this red t-shirt, red area, we can see how accurate and how exactly and feel all this energy of his movement here. Yes, he has this first move, and this is pretty difficult scene actually. And he lift up, and after that he helping so to get this energy with this turn. First he using his arms yes, to get those energy, and after that helping with those opposite leg here. So he has these straight arms twisting around, and after that helping with those opposite leg, and after that just turning a couple of times, and all these turn finishing with this stick under his head. So it's like a wave starting with the he starts with the arms, after that finishing the this energy pass with the opposite leg, and after that he's turning around, and this turn ends under his above his head with this stick. Yes, it's like it flows through the whole body, and finishing here in this position. This pretty beautiful pose here. Let's check what you have here. Yeah. I don't know how you work. I can show you how I work. I'm working on the same kind of scene now, and it's pretty difficult also. Let me check. Yeah, and I have this I have the reference inside this scene all the time, until I will not get exact. I have difficulties here because this is wide angle camera on the reference, and you know, I don't know exactly where they are putting their legs, because some things I cannot see, some and through this wide angle, but I'm trying to predict where they are putting their legs and how they moves. And you need to pay the attention to the camera, so you need to try to not repeat, try to copy as much as possible, as close as possible, this camera movement and the character movement. And you need to compare. Yes, I closed it. I think it should stay above the whole windows. Yeah, it will stay perfectly. So if we see on this camera movement, it also, why I said you before about the ground, we need to use the ground to as orientation also for this checker ground, as orientation where the camera moves also, because now in this empty space it's difficult to understand the body, how body mechanics works without exact contacts, you know. And about this ending of this yes, of this twisting of this stick, let's show it again. Yeah, you know, feel this energy. So he's doing this jump. She's ending this turn with this leg, and he's putting this leg actually pretty far from the body. Yes, you have this stuff, but you have, let me try, let me find this. So now his weight on those legs. Yeah. This is the mistake here in this body mechanics. Let me try to find. Yes, he's putting his left. If you will have your video reference inside the scene or using image plane or something like this, that would be much easier to work and note, to give you a notes, because now it's difficult. I'm trying to remember which frame he's putting his legs, and that's, so when he put his leg, his opposite leg on the ground, he have this position like this. I think the problem is in this poses. Yeah, in this position. If you can see this line of action here, so this it's difficult. Try. Don't need those one anymore. So as you can see, we have this the line of action like this. And if we see on your pose, we have this straight line, and after that leg, and somewhere here the hands. This is the difference between, so he's some kind like pushing his leg first, and the body weight, and it's still on the opposite leg. So he's pushing the leg first, and after that we're ending this energy in the opposite in this position. You know, here we've lost this sense of this choreography. So the first leg is going here, and after that, yeah, he become to this position. And you, when you're copying, you need to be careful with all of these poses and how it works in the movement. So I would recommend you to find the key poses first. The key poses usually it's a couple of things we need to follow. Now, these contacts. So when he putting the when he having the contact with the ground, that would be the key pose for the legs or for whatever, for the whole body. And when he is changing the direction. So for example, that would be exactly no doubt that would be the key pose here. And after that, the next key pose would be here, when he put his leg on the ground. And if we see here, I'm not sure that this is exactly the same position. Again, this is those key pose. So he move. We should move. You should read clear the reference. So this angle, we should follow this angle. That would be this angle. Those leg would be more straight, and he seems like he has no contact already. And again, line of action directed here. So her torso should be directed here, and her arms and this stick more directed backward. Just you need just clear read the reference here, because now a lot of movement just because of movement. You need to follow the key poses. After that, that would be before he has this big turn. That would be the key pose. Let's check your pose. It's not the same at all before the turn. First of all, this leg is up. I'm just comparing the angles between this frame and the legs, and I think torso. So we need to copy as accurate as we can the camera. So even now in my drawings it works as it should, because I'm using this power of his body, of the reference. That would be the key exactly. Let's check. This is completely wrong pose. I don't know even which one. So he's not maybe completely. I can predict that. First of all, see the over this bending of his back, and I think this leg is more directed. I can see this knee directed more in the camera. So it like seems like he's put this leg like this. And he has the contact with the ground of his toe here, and like this. Yeah, this is the important thing here, to see how the body part. I think this would be the next pose. Again, let's see on the legs. Work more carefully with this direction here. Yes, I think the foot is okay here. Yeah, now I think the hand somewhere here, another hand, and this stick directed more horizontally. And what's next? I think that would be the key also. He has this beautiful arc here with his hand, and we can see this his front part of his body. So you need to move, twist her this shoulder backward, and we need to have this turn a little bit here, and this, we can see this wrist here. Yeah, and as you can see, all this movement in your yeah, you have the same one, but I can yeah, as you can see here, he is doing the quite big step forward, but you have only this small with bended knees, so we need to use this full step, the same way, the same as he has, and also this hand. So you need to copy the camera and all the choreography pretty accurate here. And this strange movement, even I will not move the player above. You can see this, his hips has strange movement here, like twisting vertically. It's a little bit wrong. And this last thing I wanna. No, not just because she moved the leg. Think about the energy. I don't know if you are doing some sport or doing or have a experience with the fighting or some sections like karate or taekwondo or something like this, but you need to, when you're reading the reference, you need to feel this, you need to feel and understand clearly where the energy comes from. So why he is flying. I can see that, I can feel that, because when I see on this reference, what I'm seeing, that he's making the huge movement forward with his straight leg. So his left leg, he's doing the movement pretty fast and big movement further, and he getting this energy to get the jump and fly around. It's not just only because this bandit leg moved forward and he flies. No. He's just have a look again. He has the energy starts from here, when his leg, his big movement with the leg further, and after that he using this energy to fly further. So this is the I'm not sure that I will do this scene, you know, in like this. It is easier than those shot I showed you, which I'm working with two characters, but this one is not easier than mine. No, and here it's strange thing when let me check how he. Yeah, he lands a little bit in different way. He start moving towards the ground, and after that he is landing on bended knees, not in this, not in legs like this. So just I would recommend you to work closer to the reference, and even maybe track the camera here. We have enough information to make a tracking here, but unfortunately not. I'm not sure that we will take a good tracking. I mean to restore the 3D movement of the camera using this sequence. That would be difficult because a lot of motion blur and some bad areas during the frame. But please be careful and pay more attention which steps and how far he's doing his steps here. So you need to be careful even during these jumps. You just measure everything. I can see here this triangle with the same the same edges. Yeah. So this space equal the leg lengths. So you need to, as orientation, the next step is a little smaller than previous one, and just to make just to get some orientations, just compare all these steps where he has the contacts, how far he's doing the next step to build first all the movements correctly. Because if you are just trying to copy the poses in a space, that wouldn't work. You need to be careful with this spaces between the all the steps to get the same choreography. I think that's it. Yes, I hope, guys, that everything was helpful, and thank you those 3 people who who was sitting all this time or maybe joined later. Yes, that again, I spent 3 hours. So we get only 5 works, but I spent 3 hours for the critique. So maybe next time I need to get no more than 5 works again. So anyway, thank you very much for being here, and hope this session, another session, was helpful, and see you next time. Bye bye.